I'm late, but I'm here and I made it and we're good and the tower's clean and I'm gonna get myself set up. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Saturday. Busy day. Every day's a freaking busy day, man. I never get to chill anymore these days. But that's okay. That's okay. All right. Get myself set up here. I'll be right back. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I'm so late today, just getting myself set up. Had to finish washing all the components of the green tower this morning. All right, let's turn on all messages and let's see who's here. Good morning, Pro Pyro. Good morning, Riz. Good morning, Mohammed. What's up, Mike? What's up, El Badger? Good morning, Blooming Rose. What's up, Corey? Happy Saturday, Mia. What's up, Germinator? Good to see you guys. Let me catch up. Yeah, honestly, I had to finish washing the tower this morning, which, like whatever, it had to be done. I just finished washing the pump, so I'm going to screw it back together. So yeah, yesterday hopped on an impromptu live in the afternoon as I was washing the grow. No, you know what? Hang on a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. I need coffee first. Cheers, everybody. Happy Saturday. Build day, build day. Yeah, it's tower building day. Moifiz, good to see you. Actually, Germinator, my plants are looking good today. I topped off with a bit of water last night because the res was pretty empty, and I fed them just before the live. I was frantic to get that done, so now I have the water just running to let that fresh nutrients circulate a little bit. Because I only topped up the tomato buckets last night with a gallon of water. It was like empty this morning and things were looking kind of Really? 5 minutes into the live and this is happening already? Are we back? We're back, right? We're back? Are we back? I wasn't trying to hate, I was just trying to say that's what the good people are here for. Oh, Germinator, I don't take it as hate at all. I just, Yeah, it's a gardening channel, so I get awkward when people comment on other stuff, and then when we acknowledge it, I just get weird. That's all. So I know you're not trying to hate. I get awkward. um, but yeah, plants are doing better every day. Circle of Doom. Yeah. Sorry guys. What's up, Sir Sticky Buds, and what's up, Berry Berry? So. You should know you need more than a gallon of water. Here's the thing, El Badger. Last night, I felt like I was gonna die. I was so burnt, okay, I'm being very dramatic. I felt extremely burnt out that I was like, there is no way that I'm gonna go carry, because I had to make some water. Like, there is no way that I'm gonna go carry this water up and down and just to fill the res tonight. You know what, let's top it off with some water. And we'll do it in the morning when I have a clear mind and I can focus on not screwing it up. So I decided to do that because I know myself. Not only was I pretty baked last night, but I also was like really freaking tired and really freaking irritated that those are not recipes for me to be dealing with numbers at all. What's up, Ian? Good to see you. All right, I gotta fill my tower too. Oh, it's low. Okay. Let me just top it up with some water. So, yeah, last night we had an after dark. What's up, Ian? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well, Ian. I hope you're having a great week so far. Cool, Miss Dance Man. That's fun. I would love to work in the garden department. Actually, no, I wouldn't like to work in the garden department because I would just be irritated with the way people do things, I guess. Hauling water is a bitch. Yes, especially when you have a pinched sciatic nerve. It's brutal. I still haven't healed and I'm in like pain right now. Making water sounds so funny, right? I had someone in the chat saying, how do you make water? What's up, Jimtown Steve? Good morning. You had such a busy, long and busy day yesterday. I've had a busy week. This week, literally, my head is spinning. I haven't had a minute to just sit down and take a deep breath. This is the first time, and like I know I'm talking, but it's the first time I'm just take a deep breath, just chill. But I'm not even that relaxed because I'm carrying a gallon of water. So let's get it in the tower and then we can move on and chat. Pick off some basil leaves that are kind of like brown and they smell so good. Thai basil is a whole different ball game from regular basil. Do you grow weed? Check out the oh my gosh, sorry, I blanked. TFP After Dark in the description. Wow. Those plants are expensive. Yes. Garden will make you have to pee if it didn't already. Is your After Dark live private? But I wasn't able to. Riz, if you're not logged in to YouTube, you can't view it because it's age restricted. But it was not private, not at all. I made it. So what happened, I don't know why, after my After Darks finish, they automatically upload, but they go to private. So I made it public this morning. So you can go back and watch it. But the replay was private for a while, yes. But the actual live wasn't private. And yeah, I decided to go on last minute. I was like, you know what? Let's give the people what they want. Even if you're tired, that's just the life of a gardener. When your life is your garden and your garden is your life, it's okay to be tired. People will understand. Mia, it was private for a while, so maybe that's what Riz is thinking, but I don't know. What's up, Akash? Good to see you. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Yes, enjoy the coffee and relax. Absolutely. When I worked in the garden area, it was actually pretty easy. I didn't have to do much. Oh, see, for me, I would want to do probably more than I'm allowed to do, and they'd probably be like, "Kate, don't use the garden center as your entire garden. You're not allowed to use the merchandise, and you're not allowed to sow the seeds that we sell." That would be me. That's a really nice setup. You got a lot more planting to do. Absolutely, Master Pair. We're gonna go through a tent tour in just a sec. Am I afraid of spiders? Depends the size of the spider and like how hairy and creepy they look. That's what she said. No, I'm just kidding. When I worked in the garden area, oh, never mind. Before enlightenment, carry the water. After enlightenment, carry the water. What's up, Mr. E? Good to see you. What I miss. Okay, I don't see Ray, but I see that Ray deleted a message. So what's up, Ray? I think you're here somewhere. Riz, I don't know. That's so weird. We'll have to look at it again. Next time I do a live, I'll let you know in advance on the After Dark so that we can check and see if you're able to see it. What's up, Jason? Good to see you. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Yeah, you guys, it's the weekend. I'm trying to like slow down a little bit today. Actually talk to you guys and hang out. What's the plant kept on the floor? My lemon seedling, my sad, pathetic lemon seedling. I gotta find a good spot for it. What's up, Ray? Good to see you. Am I in Canada? Yes. What's up, Rains? From Utah. Nice. What's up, Galaxy? Great Saturday. Watching some live bass fishing. Nice. You know who's really into fishing, Galaxy, is Father Fresh is like really into fishing. Like used to do fishing tournaments and stuff, kind of fishing. Do I ever play music for my plants? Of course. And I sing to them too. What's up, Jay? Happy Saturday. Was watching fishing before TFP. Nelson from the Netherlands. Nice. We got Pro Pyro from the Netherlands too. Have a wonderful day, Jimtown Steve. Thanks for hanging out. All right. So first, we'll go on a little tent tour. And then we're going to start building the tower. I just fed my plants. I also have to set up my calendar and create a schedule. I'm going to be feeding like every couple days now, and I've changed the approach. So I've changed the approach in which I'm taking. So we'll see how that works for us. So yeah, we're gonna do a tent tour, watching and drinking my coffee. I'm tempted to make one myself. Well, anybody that's drinking coffee, cheers. Anybody that's drinking tea, cheers. Cheers, everybody. It's Saturday. The come down after a long week, and now we get to have some fun and build the tower. Oh man, is this a weed grow up? No, it is not. It is a produce grow up, if you will. Happy Saturday. Cheers from India. Oh my gosh, Death, I'm actually glad. I was gonna send something out your way yesterday, but my packaging came late. But oh my gosh, good to know that you're not home and that you're in India. That's awesome. Are you visiting family? What are you doing there, Dad? Happy Saturday. And thanks for tuning in from halfway across the world. Seattle, Washington. What's up, Nicole? Good to see you. What's up, everybody? All right, we're going to do a tent tour. What happened to the lemon seedling? Are we waiting for it to be replanted? So it was repotted, but I do have to Got some weirdos in the chat. I do have to figure out like a permanent spot for it. Right now I have it there because it's right next to the humidifier and it's not directly under the light, but still kind of getting some flooding from that light, because last time I had it right under this light. There's a light right here and it was too much light, so I don't freaking know. Traveling for work this week. Nice. It's good to see you, Death. I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, so yeah, we got some weirdos in the chat. Let's get rid of these trolls. I gotta be more careful too when I'm reading comments. I've been reading them out loud and then I say stupid things. All right, tent tour. Coffee first, and then let's go. So it's been a trying week. I had, how do we understand if a plant is getting too much light? Do we use any tools? Yes, you can use, you can do a spectral reading. I have my PAR meter, or whatever it's called, the pulse, which I need to actually relocate. But I haven't checked. I've just moved it out of the light because somebody in the chat told me it's too much light. So I literally don't. Sometimes this is the problem. I get into a bad pattern where I just listen to advice and I don't search for myself, and I definitely should. All right, tent tour, let's go. This week was a trying week. I had, oh my gosh, Death, if you were here, we had another problem with our cucumbers. It looked like blight or downy mildew or something, so I got rid of it. So I had a cucumber plant right here, got rid of it. But the orange tower is doing great. The pump malfunctioned this week. I had to get everything out into the green tower temporarily, but now everything's back in here. So the green tower had some lettuce left. I harvested all the lettuce and I moved all the healthy herb plants back into the orange tower. So I've got dinosaur kale, Thai basil, romaine lettuce, more basil, arugula, dinosaur kale, romaine. Always the cukes, but Death, this was my fault. I had the pink ox heart that was sick, and I think it may have caught something from there. And by the way, Akash, I have not forgotten about the video. I was just telling people the other day, it's been challenging for me to create the costs video because I can't find the paperwork. I gotta find the paperwork with the invoices because I have the costs of the individual items, but what I'm missing is the costs of the shipping. The shipping is what gets you. The shipping is what screws you up, and the majority of the cost of this project went into shipping it from overseas. So the video is coming. I just have to get my facts right before I speak. And I want it to be accurate. I don't want people to think that, you know, you can have this set up for, I don't know, $2,500 when really it's probably 4 times that amount. You see that math I did there? Just kidding. What's up, DJT? Good to see you. So, love your channel. I opened my business today. It's an ice cream van. I mean, no. Oh my gosh. Good thing I read that slowly. You know, there's a lot of things that I gotta, oh my gosh. You guys, I gotta not, you know, I can't be tired when I do these. Yeah, good luck with your ice cream truck. I can't be tired when I do these lives because I really need to be on the ball and not say certain things out loud that trolls are writing in the comments. All right. So yeah, continuing on, we've got the lavender. We got the romaine. And some basil. I've got the fan. I don't know which fan this is. It could be this right here, but I don't know if this was during transplanting. Maybe it was. I'm just gonna pick it off. So yeah, orange tower's looking good. And then as for the rest of the grow, last night, right after the after dark, I went through and I pruned the lower leaves of the pepper plants. So there's our Marconi Rosso pepper. What's up, Michigan Outdoorsman? Good to see you. And yeah, these are mystery peppers, but we took care of the lower leaves. Everything's looking nice. When you read on TFPAD, it's intense. Well, that's because I can't read. Well, obviously I can read, but you know what I mean. It takes me time. So we topped this, and I've got 2 new growth points. I'm gonna leave them. And this is the Criolla Sella pepper. It's doing well. I've got the first flowers that are gonna open up here. So I'm gonna start giving them transition to bloom. I fed one last aggressive veg this morning, and really for the after dark plant. And then here I have another mystery pepper, a few more down there. There's our Marconi Rosso. I'm gonna go around the other side to show you the Mocha Swirl. Sorry, not Marconi. This is Mocha Swirl. But yeah, our zinnia flowers are looking better. We also topped them. I gotta take care of some of those lower leaves. Again, I had to spray with H2O2 this week because I had issues, mildew or fungus or whatever, something. Leaf septoria, it was actually leaf spot, which is leaf septoria falls under the blight category. So yeah, and then I just broke this leaf right now. I walked by it and I bent it by accident. But yeah, we've got our eggplant here. I'm gonna have to pollinate. We've got some more flowers. So because these are little finger eggplants, they are small, smaller varieties, and so they have really big clusters, lots of clustering. So I've got my eggplant flower that opened. I use an electric toothbrush and I just hit it from the back. I just go to the back of the flower, and sometimes if I really want to move the pollen around, then I do the front as well. And then yeah, so we got a bunch of little flowers growing here. And then tomatoes are looking much better. So this morning I went through and I pruned a lot of the burnt areas. There are still some burnt leaves from the H2O2, but yeah, looking much better. So this is the green zebra tomato. We've got some new flowers, so hopefully those are here to stay now that I'm hopefully I'll feed consistently, and things will stay on track. And then we have the pink icicle tomato. So this one is doing much better over the last couple of days. Again, the feedings that I've been doing with less water but more frequent feeding. I've been feeding like every other day now, and at least they're getting fed. The leaves are unclawing. We've got the Paul Robeson. What's up, Doyle? Good to see you. The Paul Robeson is looking significantly better. It's finally looking green. So the lower leaves were like this faded dark green for the longest time, and now finally I've got new growth and it's green, and it's very exciting. So yeah, the plants themselves, ooh, this one needs support. The plants themselves are definitely hungry, but they're doing better after the week they've had. So they still could be doing better, but considering everything they went through, we're not in bad shape. But again, because I was underfeeding, I've lost several weeks. I would have already had fruit by now. I have my Dark Galaxy tomato plant here, and it's actually getting really big. We gotta move that environmental monitor. And then I have the EC and pH. Let me check. So this morning when I fed the buckets, the first bucket that I'm showing you the tomatoes right now was 5.9, and the EC was 1.7. And the second bucket system with the peppers and the canna plant, the after dark plant, was 5.9. and 1.5 EC. And that's just this morning because I just fed. So yeah, see, I've got the last of the burnt leaves over here. We're gonna get rid of those. I got rid of a bunch today, but new growth, and yeah, it's on the mend. So thank God we didn't lose the plant. And then we've got our first tomatoes here. These are Cousin Martina cherry tomatoes. Should have done it yesterday. Oh, gonna finally put my lettuce seeds in foam collars. Nice. At least you're doing it today. This is the Ponderosa pink. It is massive. It stretches from here to here, and it's tall. What's up, Stoner dude? Good to see you. Yeah, it's towering. Nice stem. Gotta pick that off here. And yeah, we've got new flowers, so we'll see how they do. Hopefully we're back on track now. The Dark Galaxy is also a huge plant. It starts here. It's massive. Everything is doing a lot better. Like I said, things were not being fed properly, and now we're trying to get things back on track. New growth is looking healthy and green and good. So I'm content. I'm pleased. I'm still pissed because I caused this. But yeah, they're all getting very, very tall. Like if I just, you know, show you guys. So this is about eye level, right? Like yeah, so my head hits the top of the light. And like, yeah, so the tomatoes, well, you have to consider the buckets are like, you know, 3.5 feet off the ground, but still, that's pretty tall. I will raise the light, but I also have to consider these guys, right? So if I raise the light, now I need to also intensify it to satisfy these guys, but I can't do it too much because then I might burn those. So it's about finding a happy medium for everything. Yeah, so the munchkin. Yeah. All right, so now is coffee and assemble. We're just gonna go layer by layer. First, I need to actually wipe down, sorry guys, wipe down that area. Yeah, Death, it's been a week. It's been a crazy week. There's just been a lot of issues. Because I'm using the new nutrients, I feel like there's an adjustment period, you know, a learning curve. Well, for me at least, because I am who I am. So just before the live, I vacuumed. The first step, don't know how you keep everything straight. I mean, clearly I don't, but it's about learning and trying to be on top of things, which I'm not that kind of person, but I'm doing my best to evolve. Normally wait for roots, then transfer to nutrients. Nice. Where did you get your rolling bases? That was one of the modifications that the manufacturer had done, was add wheels. I mean, I'm not going to be lifting things to move things around. Put it on wheels so I can roll things around, you know? Same with the frames with the buckets. You know, a lot of tables for buckets don't come on wheels, but it's so nice to have the wheels just for convenience. All right, I'm gonna grab my coffee. I'm gonna sit here. And we're gonna assemble. All right, so we're gonna see how long this takes us. It's actually, the process is really quick. So for those of you that just joined, this yellow tower behind me is a vertical hydroponic or aeroponic grow tower. I took apart the green one yesterday to clean it. Today we're putting it back together. So we've got all of our components. It breaks down into individual pieces. So we got 80 of these pieces. There's 10 layers, 8 pieces per layer. I've got some net pots in there, the scoops that hold the water, the hose, the irrigation pipes back there. My res is holding all the stuff. And then we got the lights and all that stuff. So let's go. So before I get started, I'm just gonna group into piles of 8 so that I can just talk and not overthink it and not mess up. What's up, Taz? Good to see you. And what's up, Les? Happy Saturday. Good morning, Bernie. Happy Saturday, everybody. It's Lego time. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, so I'm just gonna go, like I said, layer by layer. Lego my ego. How's the lemon tree doing today? Oh boy, she's sad. I tried giving nutrients the other day and it got a little yellow, so, but I think it's due for a watering, so I'll try again. What's up, MK? Good to see you. Chicken soup? Nice. It's cold and it's snowing today, and yeah, it's just a winter day, you know? Yeah, I told you guys, when it comes to like soil or cocoa or things like that, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I am somebody, I try to be self-aware, right? And I know that I complicate things. I know that I do. And so knowing that, I'm like, don't touch the soil because you're going to do more than needs to be done. And then I don't end up watering it, and I end up completely going the other extreme where I neglect it. Yes. Check the TFP After Dark channel, link in the description below. What's up, Jean? Good to see you. All right, first layer done. Let me make sure I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 1 layer done. It's 12:40. Let's see if we can, how fast we can assemble these layers. What a difference. So the last several runs I've had, I use organic, or it's a hybrid between synthetic and organic nutrients, and it's really nasty. It's thick, brown, viscous sludge, and it almost, I don't know, it like gets caked on, and yeah, it was just really bad for the grow tower, and it made washing brutal. So yesterday was so nice. It was so fast to wash. That's why I like to grow rosemary. Oh, it thrives on neglect. Yeah, see, that's why I don't do well with rosemary. It's just one of those things where it's like, stop touching it, just leave it alone. I haven't had Tim Hortons coffee in so long, Les. I do not like Tim Hortons coffee. If I have to get coffee out somewhere, the best coffee, I think, it's got to be like McDonald's coffee, I think. Yeah, Tim's is, ugh. If you were... Oh my gosh, okay, that's a good question. So Tom says, if you were handed 3 plane tickets and told you can go to any 3 countries, however, you have to get breakfast in one, lunch in the second, and dinner in the third, where would you go? Easy, I can answer that very easily. I would go France for breakfast because croissants are the shit, and yeah, I'll just freshly baked croissant. That's all I want with a coffee. Even though I don't even eat breakfast, I will eat a croissant any time of day, all day, every day. So breakfast, yeah, and then for lunch, Italy, because pizza and pasta all the freaking way. And then dinner, we going to Japan, baby. We getting sushi, we getting seafood, we trying all kinds of beef, teriyaki, whatever. That's my answer. I really, like, Japan is somewhere I really, really, really want to go to Japan so badly. Maybe one day. It's like a bucket list thing for me. And I don't know what my fascination is with it. It's just so beautiful. I really admire like the culture and just like the beauty that I've seen through pictures. It just seems like such a beautiful place. Again with the Monica from Shameless. Oh my god. I've always wanted to go to Japan. Yeah, me too. My son has gone the last 2 years. Wow, lucky him. 23? How the heck does he afford it? I was like, what? When I was 23, I couldn't even afford to take the bus down the street. Going to Japan. I'm just kidding. Japan is amazing. Give yourself 3 weeks minimum. My youngest daughter lives there. Really, Blooming Rose? That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I would love to go to Japan. There's just something about, yeah, I don't know. It's like the food, the plants, the culture, the like the geographical landscape, like the way it looks through pictures. You get a little bit of everything. You got the water, you got some mountains. It's just, and then yeah, the food, the fashion, and then they're so like advanced with certain things, right? It's just a totally different culture. Yeah, I'm not like a big international traveler. I've been to the most interesting place, I guess I would say I've been to was Belgium, but I was just a kid. I was 12, and I went to go visit family because I have family there. So yeah, it wasn't really like a sightseeing type of Like I did do sightseeing, but yeah. Stone Root, I haven't had time or money to visit other countries since my 20s, right? That's what life does to you. It keeps you so freaking busy so that you don't have the time to do anything else. I want to visit Switzerland. It's been on my go-to. See, Switzerland is 100% on my list, but food-wise, even though I love Swiss cheese and just cheese in general, Switzerland would be just more for like the scenery, like the fields and the mountains and the windmills. Wait, that's Switzerland, right? The windmills? Yeah, TFP group trip to Japan, yeah. The closest thing to Japan. Oh, is murasaki Japan? Are those Japanese peppers? I didn't know. Europe, Paris, London, Switzerland is beautiful. Went there on a high school trip. Where do you guys go to high school? Oh no, Bernie, hope your dog's okay. And hope it's nothing serious. Good luck. Sending you positive vibes. Yeah, it's always tough. I always panic if like Scarlett's gonna get into something. Well, I mean, there's nothing in the backyard. She's too picky of an eater, but. Group trip sounds like a dream, yeah. Shishito peppers are Japanese. Yes, that I knew. TFP trip in Jamaica, yeah. You guys, I have a garden to tend to. I don't have time for a TFP trip. All right, we're halfway there. It's okay. If you want to enjoy the rest of your day, you better go check out what's wrong. Went to Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. We're supposed to go to Czech Republic, but then they were having government issues. Oh, nice. I mean, that's a pretty remarkable opportunity at such a young age. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, my mom, I went to Belgium when I was, I moved around school so much as a kid. And I finally ended up at a school that like I liked and I made friends. And then it was like grade 8 graduation, and my mom's like, it was like graduating elementary school before going to high school. And my mom's like, by the way, we're going to Belgium, but it's during your graduation. And I was like, no. And you know, when you're a kid, you don't think about like, oh my God, I get to go to Belgium. In hindsight, I'm like, man, who cares? Screw the graduation. We're going to Europe. But at the time, I was really sad. I remember I was really upset. I felt like I was being taken away from my friends. But I was fortunate that, yeah, my grandparents took us to Belgium on a trip to see like where they came from, visit family. And yeah, it's a gorgeous place, and the waffles are just, if you know, you know. Out of this world. Yeah, so similar to you, Mike, like I was, you know, privileged to get to go to travel to Europe at such a young age. And we went for, I think we went for 2 weeks, and my grandparents rented a little apartment above, it was like a cottage town, and they rented a little apartment above a bakery. So every morning you'd smell like, it's not like, you know when you walk by like Tim Hortons or I don't know, somewhere in the morning that has fresh baked goods. It's not that kind of smell. It's like fresh baked goods, not like frozen baked goods. And it was like to be staying on top of a bakery like that every morning, that smell, man, nothing like some good baked goods. Oh, what am I doing? What's up, Curiosity? Yeah, like if I know, like I had a lot of friends that after high school, they went to go travel, but they just stayed in like hostels and stuff, places that were more affordable, right? Because it gets so expensive. $24 old, it's really hard to control spending when I go on a trip. Yes, everything is so expensive. What's up, Beware and Care? You have not Europe yet. Oh man. Yeah, it's I don't know what it's like now. But when I went, it was a beautiful experience. It's just, you know what? I was so young that I wish I had gone when I was older. I would have appreciated it more. Like I did appreciate it, but the fact that I was mad about missing my graduation and it wasn't even a real graduation, and like let's be honest, like, did I even really graduate? It's just elementary school, you know? Oh my gosh, you guys. Cruises? Oh my gosh, cruises give me, the thought of being on a cruise gives me so much anxiety. Being trapped in the middle of the ocean with like hundreds of strangers in a small, tiny, squished room, and I've got to pay for that? Screw that. Who's gonna do that? That's crazy. Honestly, I ain't doing it. Sorry. Alright. Put the res on the wheels and then we'll finish assembling. So the first layer always has to have the hole for the pump. Oh yeah, and then it's like, if I wasn't already like weirded out or freaked out by cruises, then when it was the pandemic, there was one cruise when the pandemic first hit that was just stuck in the middle of the ocean. They had to just leave it like that because it was quarantined. Like, yes, I am in a grow tent. Oh my gosh. Dodged a bullet there, Mike. What all do you grow? What's up, Big Heavy? I grow tomatoes, eggplant. Well, currently I've got growing tomatoes, eggplant, peppers, flowers. We're still very much in a vegetative state, but almost gonna get flowers and fruit soon. Actually, I'm gonna put the first layer over here just so that I know, but yeah, I'll flip you guys around. We're almost done. We have a couple more layers to do. So yeah, for those of you that just joined, we're pretty much building this, but the green version. We just finished, I think it's my 6th run that I had with the green grow tower. So now we're gonna go on the 7th run. And then for those of you that just joined, there's the garden. Things are looking a little rough. We had a bit of a crazy week. We got pepper plants here, flowers over there, tomatoes over here, and eggplant down there. And right next to the humidifier, there's the After Dark plants. Go check out TFP After Dark if you want to see my attempt at growing the devil's lettuce, or whatever you guys call it. It always makes me laugh when people call it the devil's lettuce. So yeah, hope everyone's having a great Saturday so far. I'm almost done putting the pieces together. So yeah, it was time to wash the tower yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I think everyone should see the work that goes in behind the scenes, because there's a lot of it. And sometimes I can spend hours and hours cleaning things, working on things. Like, the work never ends. So as much as I talk on these lives and joke around and have fun, like, I'm working really hard every single day. I want to see a tomato that you have produced. Well, go check out my Instagram or my videos on my actual page. These are the only tomatoes I have right now. And they're not ripe yet, not ready to pick. That's all I got right now. I still have to do that. 5 islands. Where did you buy the yellow and green tower? Do they make them smaller? Actually, yeah, I sell them on my website, Big Heavy, and I'm working on a smaller version, so coming soon. 4, 5, 6. What's up, Robert's Place? Good to see you. Happy Saturday. What res cleaner do you use? Water, Dawn dish soap, and then either hydrogen peroxide or bleach and water to sterilize. Thank you. I appreciate that, Big Heavy. Yeah, for those of you that are new here, I go live every day. Always work to do in the garden, and I'm not always working when I'm on these lives, but most of the time there's work to be done. And so I try to share that with everybody, so that if you don't have a garden that you can enjoy right now, Come hang out here. I'll share mine with you guys. Cruise gives me chills. I don't know if it's just, yeah, I don't know. For me, it's not really about sinking. It's more about like the ocean is like such a terrifying, man, the ocean is probably the thing I'm the most scared of. Like, the ocean is so vast and so unknown and so scary. I think that has to be one of the things that I'm like very terrified of. The motion in the ocean. What's up, Habitual? Good morning. Happy Saturday. John, a lot of people would agree with you for sure. Definitely make it more complicated, but if I take you guys outside right now and I show you the outdoor garden, you may or may not change your mind about why I'm growing indoors. I got like 3 feet of snow in the backyard, so it's like, I don't even know what the temperature is today, but it's probably like -10 Celsius. So if there is something that I can grow in -10 degrees Celsius during these months outside, you let me know, because I want to be able to grow tomatoes, cucumbers, eggplants, all that stuff all year round. But yeah, it is, it does complicate things for sure. You guys saw me do the reset. Like, who would willingly do that? I would, because I'm crazy. No, I can be on a boat in the ocean, no problem. I just don't want to be on a cruise. Like, I do not, a cruise is just not something I'm interested in. Move south, that is, I honestly, I wish I could. I wish it were a simple thing to do. I would love to move somewhere, probably tropical, and yeah, I would love that. That would be the goal. Yeah, no, I understand it completely. It's addictive. Gardening is so much. Yeah, John, it's so addictive that I'm a glutton for punishment. I'll deal with all the complications and the extra work because I enjoy it. I guess I have nothing better to do anyways, but it's better than using my time for something useless. I don't feel like, you know, yeah. So I get it. I get what you're saying. My flower garden, I was just saying yesterday, my flower garden, it's outside and it's in soil, and I just sow the seeds and let it do its thing. Like, I don't overthink it. There's not a lot of work involved. You know, I water with nutrients like once a week or a couple times a week, and that's it. Like, I don't do anything really. I assume the day is the same in Canada. Yeah, we're not that far away from you guys, Mike. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. It's 1:06 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon in Toronto, Ontario. All right, layers are assembled. Why does this one feel small? No, that's right. Okay, so we're gonna start building. I was just washing some of my seedling domes. My wife is like, in January? Meanwhile, yeah, it's soon. It's time to start your seeds. It's she's on ET. What's up, Gate? From Montreal. Yes, Toronto, Ontario. Just outside of Toronto. What are those green pieces you're attaching? Well, Dr. Vet, we're going to see in a minute because we're going to start building. But we're building a yellow tower, but the green version. So let's get to it because I've been chatting up a storm. Woo! Almost knocked you guys over there. So we've got our reservoir on our wheels. I've got my first layer that has the hole for the pump. And I'm just gonna bring you guys over here. Put my first piece down. And then we put our scoops in. So I'm going to do a couple layers at a time. I'll show you guys so you can see what I'm doing. Woo! Oh, nice catch. I'm putting these scoops in. They they support the root mass and house a little bit of water for the roots to kind of sit in. What's up, Fred? Good to see you. They have a TFP After Dark Bionic Garden event. What? I'm confused. What's up, School of Crop? Good to see you. Oh, you know what? Let's get the pumpkin first. I just have to, sorry guys. I have to screw the pump back together. It's a new dog ass for Scarlet. So yeah, oh shoot, I need to turn this back on. Nicholas, it's on the TFP After Dark channel, link in the description below. Oh, speaking of strawberries, I just germinated. So I have 2 strawberries germinating in a sprouting tray, but then I also have 2 that I'm doing with the fridge method. So it's been 1 week that they've been in the fridge. I put them in last Sunday. So now I'm gonna leave them in for like another 3 weeks. And yeah, excited. Yeah, I've done it before where I put the whole tower together and then I put the whole entire tower together and then I forgot to put the pump in. Like an idiot. Last time I tried to open this pump, I almost like stripped the screws and I don't have spare ones. Never heard of the fridge method. Yamaseta, it's just like cold stratification, where like you, I don't know, you trick them into thinking that it's like frost or something. And then after you germinate, like on a heating pad, it's like a step before germination. I want to make sure that this is like fastened because I don't want any pressure leaks, but there's one screw that's effed up. It's pretty fastened to me. Test it before installing it. No, it'll work. It's fastened. Like you can see, there's no gaps. You just want to make sure that it's screwed on tight. If there's a gap, it's this screw, but it's stripped. I can't get it to to check for leaks. Oh, I won't know unless super glue. Stupid screw. This happened the last time too, but give it some elbow grease. Got it. Whew. I mean, it's good enough. So here's the thing, Doyle. I stripped it pretty bad that only a flathead works now. All right. Little sip of coffee, and then we'll get the pump good enough. No, it's fine, Rain. All the other screws are tight, and so is this one. It's just, you know, stripped. So good luck to me the next time I need to clean it. All right, so I'm gonna put the pump in the base, in the res. And then I've got to feed the power cable. So the pump is in the base. The power cable's over there. And then we just keep building. You can get that screw to hold, put a bread tie in the hole. Oh, sounds interesting, but it's good enough, John. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. I'm sure it's fine. What's up, Barry Halls? Good to see you. Yeah, Tyson, check out TFP After Dark. That's the other channel where I show you guys the plants. Oh, I should also get the hose on the pump. So the hose gets screwed to the irrigation pipe. I asked my neighbor about which variety my strawberries, and she said it's Confertura. Oh, I've never heard. Do I have a tendency to grow everything and anything? Not really. I mean, I try new things. Just bringing the pieces closer. I mean, short knowledge, I'm growing tomatoes and like peppers. You see, nothing to see here, just some veggies. But yeah, cannabis is legal to grow in your home, but it's you can only have 4 plants unless you have a license to grow more. I gotta reset my, I gotta reset my timers for the buckets. Can't forget to do that. Just a little uncoordinated today, you guys. I'm going to put you guys back here so you can see what I'm doing. put the scoops in first, then put the layer on. All right, coffee. We're almost done. What's up, Reese? Maltesers, that's so funny. Riz, yeah, I can't do coffee past a certain time, otherwise I will be up all night. Don't forget your timers for the buckets. Thank you, I'm gonna do that right now. Cheers, everybody. What's up, Ricky Bobby? Happy Saturday. What's the other page called? Tyson, it's in the description below. Check out TFP After Dark. Okay. All right, that one's good. I gotta do that one. Do you want some Cimarron lettuce? Yes, please. I started too many. Oh, I thought you meant like some seeds. Oh, sure, I'll take it, Les. What's up, Doc Leby? Good to see you. Good afternoon. Do you sell your produce to stores or restaurants? No, it's for personal consumption. What are we growing? We've got, what's up, Junior? Tomatoes, peppers, eggplant, flowers, and then that orange tower back there has